up, everybody? This is MVP. I'm coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And what inspires me to do spoken word is inspiration in itself. I use my gift to inspire people to live their greatest potential. And I believe that our gifts make a way. This first piece is called I'm MVP, and it just tells you a little bit about myself. I am MVP. And it may sound cocky, but it's just me, cleverly, Miss Vicky P. And I've been known to carry some things, bags of my own and bags that others bring. And if I had a pretty voice, I would sing. But my lullaby comes out poetically. No rockabye, baby, I spit for kings and queens. My people, you are nothing but royalty. And when I speak life so you know it's me. No false flag and a negative energy having. I stay on cloud nine, high off my own line. Spoken so clear and crisp, I like to dance, but there's no blurred lines. Catch me in the zone with my eyes closed. Freedom is in your mind. And best believe I get mine. But it wasn't like that all the time, see. Most of my life I cried, and I'm thankful that I'm past my past. It's crazy how I did nothing but apologize for the pain others caused me in my life. And maybe I was right. Hog-tied with my own spine. I needed a few bottles of wine. Intertwined with insecurities and low self-worth. I was putting in mad work, causing my own hurt. Bravery wasn't a part of me. I allowed men to damage my self-esteem. And you think I will play the victim and place the blame? But I'm not. I'm MVP and I'm changing the game. See, real recognize real, and I'm not searching for fame, but you'll know my name. Because I aim to spit these flames, to burn down the myths you believe about yourself that's circulating in your brain. That same brain can change, thoughts control, grab hold. I can lead you down a road that can change your life. Think twice. I was married to depression, and anxiety was her wife, and we would have menage a trois every other night. Making love just so we could fight. That's some dysfunctional shit. And I spent most of my life in that relationship. I tried over and over again to walk away from it. I tried to pray it out. Had me questioning my belief in God. They said healing can't come with doubt. Believing with all I had inside. And still those tears I cried. Enough wasn't enough. Prayers wasn't enough. It was rough. And no one I talked to, no therapist, doctor, or guru got into me. But when I began to build myself up internally, I replaced that low self-esteem with an MVP by speaking life into me. Finding balance and learning to love the queen you see is a daily routine. And it takes patience and a stern tenacity. Plus, I'm part Irish, can't be down on my luck. Had to build myself up and fight for it. Going hard in the paint, redesigning my mind. It's time to shine. And I'll never go back to that life, fighting for MVP because I'm living my destiny right here with me. And I spit this piece because I know there's others traveling down a similar road as me. But I'm here to tell y'all that it can all change with the shift in your mentality.
Dope.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Red Spot, everybody. I am your host, Big Red, and this has been an extraordinary journey on the process of getting this up and running. Shout out to APGtvMedia, who is also a very big part of this show and one of the producers. I am here actually with one of the spoken word artists from the series, Miss Vicky Porter, known to everyone as Miss MVP.
Hey y'all!
How you doing, MVP?
Girl, I am fantastic. I'm feeling really good.
Are you, girl?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the taping?
Yes, it was really dope for me to just be able to network with everybody that was there. When we all spit our different pieces and just taking, everybody's collective energy. It just builds me up more to, do what I'm doing.
Yeah, because everyone was jumping. That room was definitely jumping with a lot of energy. A lot of energy, you guys. I'm talking about
Rays.
Yeah, Hood Rays is in the building. We had I Am Gemini was in the building. Yeah, shout out to I Am Gemini.
Yeah.
Stella, man, it was magnificent. It was magnificent. Oh. Okay, MVP, where are you originally from? Tell everybody.
So I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, also known as Cream City, Milltown, you know.
So she just be coming out and rocking with us in the shop.
Yes, you know, we got to connect and we got to network so we're not so separated from each other.
That's what's up, unity. That is the key.
Yes.
That's definitely the
I
key.
appreciate the opportunity and all the love.
Right. So tell everybody what inspired you to do spoken word.
Well, I've been writing poetry probably on and off most of my life. I got heavy in the poetry scene maybe about 7 or 8 years ago. And I really just been going strong for the last 2 years developing my gift and using it to as my business and to really utilize it for what it's for. Because, you know, our gifts make the way for us. And once I realized that, I was like, well, I better start using my gift. That's why I'm sitting right here having this interview today.
I know, right? So normally when people do stuff like spoken word and the rappers do like rapping, you know, rappers create the beats and the bars, it normally becomes we have some type of pain. Okay. Is there anything, a pain or a message that you trying to get across to everybody?
Yeah. I'll tell you the truth. My mother passed in May 2014, and when she passed, it was a very great time of self-reflection for myself, and I began to realize, you know, a lot of things about myself. I had gone like through depression, I had gone through anxiety, like I was really in deep state of grieving. But through that pain, I was able to develop myself, like my inner man, and I was able to grow from it. And I realized that, you know, I wasn't really living my life, and I didn't come here to just pay my bills and work for the man, or you know work at nonprofits who are not really helping my people. I said, if I want to make a change in my community, I have to go and do it for for myself and rise up out of this situation that I'm in. And so I was always believe our gift makes a way. And once I realized that and figured that out through that, then I was able to take my poetry to another level besides.
I think that a lot of times in general we tend to avoid pain, and we tend to be afraid to experience it. And in order for us to grow as individuals and for our spirits to grow, we have to experience certain things. So that way we can appreciate what it is that, you know, we're going to gain from it. Like I make a joke and I say that I recently got out of the hospital because I had my appendix out. Okay. And I say, well, my appendix was like my sacrifice. That was my pain, because I knew that this year was about to be something fantastic. So I had to like remove something or ordeal something so that I could have a greater appreciation for what's to come. But it's not even like a good or a bad thing. It's just part of life.
A process.
It's a process. The more we embrace the entire process, then that's when we start to really shine, because we don't really be a victim to our pain, whatever your pain is, physical or emotional.
Proper understanding is basically what she's saying. Proper understanding. Once you can identify who you are and what you are and why you're going through what you're going through, you can go on and move on.
So this is my second piece. The title is called G, and I wrote this piece as a challenge to myself. One of my goals is to write a alphabet poem for each letter of the alphabet that inspires people. So this is called G. It's a lot of good insight that could help you shift your life. So listen with your heart. Live with gratitude. You may not be able to defy gravity and it feels like you're in gridlock, but wipe that grimace off your face. Bow your head and say grace. Never graze in your greatness, so be aggressively greedy, yet gradually obtain your heart's desires. Like lakes, be great. And you will have to navigate around negativity as you gravitate towards your destiny. You'll see consistency in your journey. Keep your intentions pure. Never be green with envy. Ground yourself, don't gripe, but grip. Be groundbreaking in your approach. You don't want to stunt your growth or grumble. Keep your guard near. Be flexible. Mix up like gumbo. No pork. Generally speaking, life is what you make it. You can't worry and have faith. Give or take. Honing on your gift that makes a way. It's from your heart, and that's where you start. Remember the beginning, when you formed in the glory of your mother's womb. I know it seems like the world took it from you, but that's only because you allowed it to. And if you get the gist of what I spit, then it's meant for you. Hold the message close to your heart and knows what to do. Believe you're here with divine purpose. Know you deserve it too. And never forget the God in you. That makes you a God too. You know the golden rule, what you project reflects. Always look inside. It's the only place you can change, yet the one place you hide, caught up in your own mental grapevine, traveling gypsy like. Be still. Let your garden grow. Release the garbage, it's baggage, grabbing at your heart and it's gnawing at your soul to be whole. You're too distracted to hear the cries. Sometimes the message is sent from the inside in the form of pain. But we keep doing the same things again and again. Wake up and listen. Allow your glory to glisten. Rain down. Shift your atmosphere. Change your stance. Be gentle. Don't be generic. Treat yourself precious like gemstones. Sacred geometry. Your royal majesty. Strengthen your mental. Ginkgo. Be giddy. Give off positive energy. Love yourself wholeheartedly. And when you do, you get a glimmer of hope. It'll be a sparkle like glitter, but not in your eyes, though. So what do you say? Are you ready to get out your own way? After all, your greatness awaits. So don't be afraid. Thank you.
I have a show in February coming up that I'll be doing and hosting. It's called Nipples.
Okay, and where is that at?
That is, we're still solidifying a location.
Okay.
But it is February 11th.
That's my birthday.
So it's an erotic show. So
wow.
And it's about, embracing your sexuality.
Yes, indeed. I'm all about embracing, girl. Yes, I'm all about embracing.
So I'm gonna be doing my spoken word there, my grown and sexy spoken word.
The real truth.
Yes.
The truth.
Yes. And I have a CD project coming out that's connected to that called After Dark. And it's all adult, mature poetry for the grown folks.
So are you coming out with the whips and the chains?
It might
MVP.
we might be tying up some things. I don't know.
Yes. Well, I'm excited for you. You guys definitely stay tuned and follow Miss MVP. Give them out your social media sites.
You can find me at MVP Speaks. That's my Facebook page. Or you can friend me at Vicky Porter. I'm all about positivity and speaking life. We came here to do something great. So we got to get our minds right so we can receive that greatness.
We kind of share the same story. My pain from losing a loved one is what inspired me to do what I'm doing now.
Yes.
So I totally understand it. That makes you go extremely harder.
Yes.
So yeah, I salute you, MVP.
All right, I love you.
Email APGTV, our Facebook, follow them so you can see other people like MVP who has a story to tell on the Red Spot. Check us out, y'all. Spoken Word Series.
Peace.